Bienvenue and welcome to the Réseau Nationaliste Français.
Tonight we sadly bring you the news that Paris, along with much of France, is now under control of the Nazis.
We have footage of an armistice has been signed to secede much of the coast of France in order for the French government to retain what power is left in Free France.
We also have an exclusive interview with Charles de Gaulle on his thoughts and views of this event.
But first, let us see the footage.
And here we are with the footage of the armistice signing.
This is taking place outside Compiègne.
On the right was Wilhelm Kittel, the commander-in-chief of the German army.
And on the left is Junior General Charles Hunziker.
This armistice signing is a result of the decisive German victory at the Battle of France on the 10th of May to 21st of June in 1940.
It established a German occupation zone in northern and western France that encompassed all of the English Channel and Atlantic Ocean.
The remaining free territory is to remain in the power of the French, as said in the armistice.
It is believed that Adolf Hitler deliberately chose this location due to its symbolic significance as the location of the armistice with Germany that ended World War I.
And now, a brief interview with Charles de Gaulle, the leader of the government of Free France. Could you please introduce yourself to the people of France?
I'm General Charles de Gaulle, leader of the Free France movement.
How do you feel about the recent armistice that was signed a couple of days ago?
I'm very disappointed in the government. I believe that we could have kept fighting with our allies.
So do you believe this is the end of the French involvement of the war?
No. I believe that the French people will continue to fight against this oppression in their land despite the recent signing.
So what do you advise for the people of France?
I invite the officers and the French soldiers who are located in British territory or who might end up here with the weapons or without the weapons. I invite the engineers and the specialized workers of the armament industries, again in British territory or who might end up here, to put themselves in contact with me.
And what about the people that are in France that are in the occupied region because they do not have the freedom to travel?
It is their region, it is their home, our home. I believe that they should continue to fight in their own way to aid forces outside of France by fighting inside their home.
Okay, so thank you, Monsieur Charles de Gaulle. I'm sure the people of France will consider your words.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Despite the recent bad news in France, patriotism is still very high within the country, as can be seen by the introduction of new propaganda posters.
In response to the speech by General Charles de Gaulle, leader of the Free France movement, there has been unconfirmed reports within the occupied zone of France that a People's Liberation Force has been active in disrupting German movement, involving bombing railways and ammunition depots.
Other than that, there are no known casualties in France.
I'm Mathieu Perrier,
I'm Farooque Nadeem,
and this is the NNF saying, "We'll see you tomorrow."